this will be the backstory to God of War, in case anybody hasn't seen the original God of Wars. I know I've seen a few people who played the new God of War game and they don't know anything about anything on it, and all I think is, dude, have you not known the old God of War games? Which I'm not able to record God of War 1 or 2. I probably could if I had a capture card, but I don't. Woo! But yeah. So I can record God of War 3, though. For your entertainment. To catch you up to speed, if there is something you don't know about God of War, Kratos almost lost a battle to a barbarian, and then he sold his soul to Ares if Ares would save his life. Ares accepted the deal, and then when Ares one time put Kratos' wife and daughter into a village that Kratos was destroying, and Kratos accidentally killed his wife and daughter. So then when he found out about it, he hunted down and killed Ares, and so then he became the God of War, as it would kind of entail. But then he got a little power hungry, and Zeus got angry, and Zeus killed him. Well, not long after Zeus killed him, he came back from the dead, and then had a vengeance on Zeus, which Zeus has all of the other gods by his back. But Kratos recruited the Titans to help. So, that should be a quick rundown to catch anybody up who doesn't know about God of War. If I could very quickly get into the monitoring system. There we go. Now I can make sure I have everything good. Does the medium webcam work better? Can you see me better on medium? Okay. Yeah, that second is me watching the monitoring system through here. Anyway, let's get into the game. I'm gonna play it on easy mode because I want to give you guys story, not me raging at a game. Which I've actually already beat it on chaos mode, I believe. It's not actually all that hard once you play it through a few times. You get used to it. It's just a beat 'em up, basically, if we're all being honest. But yeah, Kratos, our little friend here, who is back when he had the douchebag goatee. Ugh. Nobody really enjoyed that. Which, I actually have some art that, a friend of mine made and gave to me. I'm not sure if he'll want his name said, so I'm not gonna say his name for the art. But, I would like it known that I did not make the art for the Kratos thing, but I've got some art in there that I might show during a later, God of War video. Let me look at the chat. Okay, I guess it's better. Anyway, let's get into the story and me stop talking.
My vengeance ends now.
Remember that scene for later.
My brothers, we were forged in victory. A victory that ended the Great War and brought forth the reign of Mount Olympus. Born from the depths of the underworld, rooted in the river of souls, our mountain emerged out of the chaos. As it grew, so too did the might of the Olympians. He created a world of peace, a world of prosperity, a world that lives in the shadow and safety of my mountain. A mountain that has come to be the absolute measure of strength and power. day. That power is to be tested. The mortal Kratos seeks to destroy all that I have wrought. Brothers, put aside the petty grievances that have splintered us for so long. We will unite. We will stand together. And I will wipe out this plague. Olympus will prevail.
Something I might have forgotten to say is that Zeus is also Kratos' father, and that Kratos is a demigod. Apollo, go forth on your chariot of flames. I was actually a major scholar in Greek mythology back in middle school. I knew everything there was to know about mythology, and whenever my teacher decided to teach mythology, whenever she'd make a mistake, I'd point her out on it. And eventually, she just had me teach the class over Greek mythology. She seriously just got on her phone and got on social media while I taught the class. I'm not gonna say what teacher that is, because I don't want her to lose her job.
Your son has returned. I bring the destruction of Olympus! The Titans will fail again!
Also, just warning you guys that during the remastering process, part of the Gaia mission, the textures messed up on when they were remastering it. So the textures kind of load in as that weird pink and black missing texture look that you often get in Gary's mod. Poseidon, my personal favorite god. And boom goes the dynamite. By the way, this is a game that will kind of test your muscles on button mashing. This is one of those games that you would do button mashing, while Batman Arkham is more of a skill game. Got it. Yeah. That's part of how I got my button mashing abilities of being able to mash the controller for minutes on end, is from God of War. Hello, enemy. Okay. Let's fight, my horsey friend. Got any horsey sauce? It's introducing you to all the different forms of movement by moving your arm. But that's just a video game tactic that many companies do. if you notice, he actually does this combo of light attacks and then ending with one final heavy attack is actually... shit. It's actually in this game and the new God of War, where if you do all light attacks and then finish with a heavy, it'll still do the same move. PS, older games where QTEs really came from. Back then, QTEs didn't bother anyone. QTEs don't bother people if you do them right. Okay. Well, I'll see you later, maybe, then. Skazi? Sorry. I keep almost misreading that. My mind just tries to wrap itself around that and it thinks, wait, what? Oh, hello, Hades. But yeah, I know a little bit more about Greek mythology than most might, so I even taught my Greek mythology class, and I didn't do all the PG-13 stuff, because most of my class, they would always be like, oh, and then here's a happy ending to this Greek story, and I think, if it's happy, it wasn't Greek. Like Medusa, you think she was just cursed to be like that. No, she was raped and her virginity stolen, and then the god who she swore her virginity to cursed her for having given away her virginity, and yet she was raped for it. So it wasn't her fault, and yet she was still cursed for it. It's one of the things I dislike about my favorite god Poseidon, is that he did that to Medusa. The chain of balance, its unrivaled strength secures... God dang it. Its unrivaled strength secures the bond between Olympus and the underworld. Yes, I know the tutorial. Just let me have time to read, dang it. Also, Kratos kind of murdered Icarus and stole Icarus's wings, which are the wings you use in the game. If you notice. Those wings are the wings of Icarus, whom Kratos murdered and brutally ripped the wings off of Icarus's back. No, that doesn't follow real Greek mythology, but still. I actually have tons of books over Greek mythology. Ooh, talk about a heart attack. See, there's the same move that Kratos uses in the new game. You might think, oh my god, that needs an R rating, but, no, I've seen worse on YouTube with an E rating, or a public rating, so, sorry, but I'm not gonna make this a restricted video. Although, if any nudity slips in, I will make it a restricted video. Because that's something I don't want to touch. Brutally, violent, and grotesque, I'm fine with all that. But if nudity slips in the video, I'm not gonna keep it, I'm not gonna rate it PG. That's just so that it will not want to show that to me all the time. Here lie the remains of Ares, the fallen god of war. Every time I see this version of Ares, all I want to think is Liam Neeson. I don't know why. What's funny is he actually played Zeus in the old Wrath of the Titans. So, yeah. Sorry, I have to save, and so it might cut out the video for a bit. Yeah, it cuts out the video, it's okay. Oh, hello. Is that a chest burster or a breast burster? Ooh. I'll see what I can do to help that. Ooh, a hook through the mouth is not exactly the most ideal treatment to get. Now then, time to die. Open the chest. Now, take a spike through the heart. And just an extra shove for good measure. Here comes the part that I was saying had bad textures. I warned you, the remastering effect gave it bad textures. See, on here it's the green and red missing texture. So it's, yeah. As I said, the remastering effect gave it bad textures in here, but that's okay. Even though the factor that it's everywhere in here. Why is there just one missing texture throughout the whole place? The Heart of Gaia. Little hint, do not move this stone tablet right away. First, do a little climby-do. Climb up. And right here is Zeus's eagle, a prized possession of Zeus. Beat the game to use this item. Yep. And there we go. Now we can move on to further the mission. I'm actually planning on ending this stream after I kill Poseidon. So yeah. It's just so you can get a taste of what Kratos was like back when he was younger. Oh, hello. To be honest, this game is actually really short. So, so I think I can beat it in a speed run about 8 hours, I think. So please do not expect a lot of content from this game.
Challenge me, mortal? A god of Olympus?
Bring it,
A true warrior
Poseidon.
does not hide, Poseidon! Leave the sea and face me!
You have disrespected the gods for the last time, Kratos. I will leave nothing of you in my wake.
Kratos, jump to my hand!
Gladly. Now, let's fight Poseidon. Water tornado versus water god. Let's see how this goes.
For the greatness of Olympus!
You are far from great, Poseidon. Shit. Wrong button. What the heck? Grab onto it. Jeez, Kratos. Stab it, 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 stab it. Woo. Guess who's exposed now? Well, crap.
All of Olympus unites against him!
But all of Olympus cannot stop me. So that's one way to counter a punch. Now then. Bring it. Now ride this punch like a rocket. Yeehaw! Now to deal with you, Poseidon.
Zeus should have kept you where you belong. No matter how many gods fall, there will always be another to stand against you.
They will fall as well.
The death of Olympus means the death of us all.
Then prepare for your death, Poseidon.
Down you go. Get ready to meet your maker, Poseidon. Go to Tartarus and meet Cronus. Not back to the sea do you flee. Yep, Kratos from the new God of War, that respectable man. This is the stuff he used to do. Yeah. You know how he said he killed many who were worthy and many who were unworthy?
Kratos, the death of
Yeah.
Zeus is within our reach. Climb to my hand.
One second, gotta save. Okay, I am back. Anyway, but as I said, I was planning on leaving the stream after I kill Poseidon. Sorry to leave it on a spot like that, but one second. There we go. Sorry to leave it on a spot like that, but I just wanted to get God of War 3 started. Anyway, brothers and sisters of YouTube, I will definitely continue this later, but not tonight. Anyway, it's just for you to get a preview of what is to come. Anyway, brothers and sisters of YouTube, have a fantastic night, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.